at some point. Hmm. Just in case you missed some points, you can go on our YouTube channel, then you search it out there, and then you can rewatch it. Okay, you can rewatch it anytime. Anytime you go there, you can rewatch it on our YouTube channel. It's called the Royal Q Game Changers. Royal Q Game Changers is our channel. All the videos are there to mentor you and chisel you. Okay, we're going to start our training right away. Now, friends, we are going to proceed with our last episode of our training as we are preparing for the 90 days challenge. Today's topic is the game plan. Today, I told you last time that I'm going to give you the game plan. How are we going to conquer this? How are we going to do this? Okay. The game plan I'm going to give it to those people who are really wanting their robots to be a cash cow. Tell a neighbor cash cow. Any neighbor who's near there to you, just tell them cash cow. Let them be confused. I explained the cash cow last time. A robot on your phone, that application you are seeing there, can become a cash cow. Can become an application which brings in cash every single day into your pockets. That robot you are seeing there, in two ways: when you are trading and when other people are trading and you're collecting dividends. Why are you buying fuel fees? Why? Why do you keep buying fuel fees? You are trading, but you are buying fuel fees. For what? For sure. Why would you buy fuel fees? You don't need to. Build a team. Have other people trade with you so that you avoid buying fuel fees. You get the point? You have traded. For me, I stopped buying fuel fees in 2021. I've never bought fuel fees ever again. Never happened again. I decided to build a team. So if whenever I'm trading, I am eating my profits 100%. No paying robot. The robot deducts from the money it pays me for my team. You get the point? Okay, today we are going to look at the game plan. It's going to be our topic tonight as we are finalizing our session. Oh, Madam Heritage is saying she doesn't pay fuel fees. Fantastic. You are doing a very great job. Today's topic, it's going to be about the game plan. The game plan. Okay. Hope my screen is very clear. Today we are going to look at this. The game plan. What is the game plan we are having for our business? What is the game plan we are having for our challenge? Before we go further, let me give you this quote. I want you to write it somewhere in your book. Slow and steady never wins a race. Let me write. My handwriting is bad, so bear with me, my friends. Slow and steady never win a race. As you are building your business, I want you to remember this, that slow and steady never win the race. I want you to imagine you are in a race, but you are driving a Sino truck. I don't know whether people from other countries are understanding this truck. This is one of the trucks which is trending in Uganda here. A Sino truck is a lorry which carries a lot of stuff like stones, sand, and all that stuff. It's a lorry. It's so big. It has over 12 tires. It is very big. It is very strong. Are you still seeing my screen, friends?
Yes, we
Okay.
can see.
Yes, we are seeing.
Okay, thank you. So a lorry is a strong machine. It's a very strong car. It can carry a lot of things. It is used when people are doing constructions. It's a very good machine. It's a very good car for sure. It's a very strong lorry. It is even very expensive. I guess to buy that lorry, you need like $100,000. I guess. I don't know the actual price. But you know what's up? When we are in the race, you don't need a lorry. You need a Subaru. Maybe. You need a Subaru. A light car. A very short one. Very steady on the ground. Ready to take the race. Ready to run super fast. That car will win you the race. Sinotruck won't. Some people are doing their business like Sinotrucks. You are very strong. You are very energetic. You're having big legs with very many legs, but you are moving very slow. You want to build your team, but you're doing it very slow. You want to make a lot of profits, but your capital is very small. Man, what are you doing? Are you in business? You know, people, I want you to treat Roku as a business. How do you feel comfortable when you're only trading with $300 for a full year? Now, that 6 months down the road, you're comfortable with $300 because you're trading capital. Hey, $300, are you satisfied with the income you're earning? If today you lose a job and the only cash flow you have is Royal Q, are you sure it can feed your family? Are you sure it can cater for all your bills? If it can't, then you're doing it wrong. Man, you need more money. You need more capital. One of the easiest ways of getting capital is recruiting people. You get capital without bothering people, without getting loans. You get the point? Without going into the bank and put there your assets just because you want to get some money. Recruit people. People are ready to invest into this business. I was talking to a gentleman today. He wants to invest 100 million Ugandan shillings. That's like 30,000 US dollars into this business. Man, for me, I don't have that capital. Me, I don't. But someone has. But you know what's up? I'm going to share profits with the robots. The more money it makes from that guy, I make 40%. So today I'm teaching you networking. You don't have money other people have. Your money is in their pockets. Show them the plan. You get the point. So you got to wake up. Slow and steady doesn't work in network marketing. Every month you are only having one person joining your team. In a year, those are 12 guys. Even a full year can't make you a V2. You're having 12 people. That means making a V2, you need 2 years. Is that right? No. What if you get 12 people per month for consecutive 5 months? That will be enough to build your business on a super fast level. You get the point. When I'm driving my Subaru, let's assume we are in a race. I first start with the first gear, a stronger one. That strong gear means I'm recruiting a lot. I'm talking to a lot of people. I'm presenting a lot. I'm closing more deals. I sleep less. I'm working. Along the way, I put in gear number 2. I decrease on the speed of recruiting, in the speed on the pace of prospecting. I even decrease in presentations, but I keep doing it. Along the way, I put in gear number 3. I minimize my activities because now I have more responsibilities like training my team, handling people's people. You get the point? By the end of the day, you are in gear 5. You are no longer prospecting. Maybe you are no longer presenting the business. Maybe you are no longer even closing deals, but cash keeps on coming. Do you know what happens to a Subaru when you are on a highway in gear number 5? It runs like a ghost, a super ghost in gear number 5. Cars are more speedy in weaker gears, but you can never run. You can never start a car in gear number 5. Never, ever. You people, some of us, we are doing business in gear number 5. You spend a full day without prospecting. You spend a full day without presenting the business. You spend a full day without marketing your application to somebody. You are doing your business as if you're driving a car with gear number 5 in the beginning. It will never run. You need number 1. Today, our challenge is about shifting your gear into number 1. We want to restart this once more again. That's why we want to challenge ourselves. So as the game plan, we have, first of all, you must have goals. You must have goals. As you are doing your business, what's your goal in this challenge? The challenge is going to be for 90 days. Tomorrow is day 1. 90 days are ending in October, I guess. Is it October, November? They are going to be 90 days. We're in August, September next year, October, no, September next month, then even October. You get the point? So in the 90 days, what's a plan? It might be a rank. I want you to stress your muscles and be like, let me get into this challenge so that I get the V3 rank. And by the way, never focus on a small rank. For me, I want a V6. I'm going to work for it so hard. Even if it fails, I'll land on a better rank. Someone said, target the moon. Your target should be jumping to the moon or shooting to the moon. Even if you fail, you will land on a star. You get the point? I think a star is a better deal. Hey, I failed the moon, but I've landed on a star. You wanted V3? It's fine, you are now a V2. That's a good start. You wanted V4? Hey, you are V3. Even if V4 failed, you are now a V3, which is a better position. Now, if you had achieved V3, that means you can run once more again and hit V4 rank, which you wanted. So what is your goal? Is it by the way, ranks means money. To hit V3 rank, in most cases, is if you have been very active, working so hard, you will hit $3,000 in your business. I think $3,000 is good money. If you make $3,000, let's assume you have ate half the money. That means you have a possibility of trading with $1,500 as your trading capital on your Binance. Imagine 5 million seated on your Binance. You are trading. You looked for this money and you got it from your team without having a loan of anyone, without bothering anyone. Okay? Ranks means money. Ranks means responsibility. Ranks means cash cow. A V3, at least in a month, they make 1.5 million. In America, at least 1.5 millions coming into your pockets every month as a V3. Isn't that a cash cow? You are like a landlord who built houses somewhere and is collecting 1.5 millions every month. Team growth. What's your goal? Is it team growth? Do you want to build your team? Are you doing the business alone? Now you are imagining having a team of 100 people as a V3. Yes, you can do that in this challenge. Because in this challenge, we're going to challenge our minds. We're going to challenge ourselves. We're going to challenge our muscles to work more harder. Is it money? in this challenge? Is it money? Are you targeting the money? How much money do you want to make? You want to hit $500? You want to hit 1,000? You want to hit $5,000? You want to hit 10,000? Is it 20,000? How much money is that you want to make in this challenge? If your target is money, hey, you are going to get the money. I'm telling you, you are going to get the money. But of course, we're not going to come on a silver plate. We're going to have activities, of course. But I want you to sit down and create your goal. What's your goal in this challenge? What do you want to achieve? Even if it's money, I want you to know the amount. If you want to make $5,000, the question is, how much effort are you ready to put in to be equivalent to that money? You know, like what's up? Let me tell you something, friends. Your way of thinking is equivalent to your income. When you make 500,000 a month, that is your way of understanding. That's your level. In most cases, if you see those guys who are making 1 billion shillings, for example, in a month, you sit with them, man, they're extraordinary. Even if they never went to school, their way of thinking is totally different. So your brain equals to your cash flow. Someone said your brain equals to your bank account, but for us in Good, we don't have bank accounts. So I may say your portfolio. Eh? Is it prestige? What's your goal? Is it prestige? You want to be somebody. You want to be in the group when they talk about you, people know you. You can do this in this challenge. A challenge is the time of muscling yourself up and you do massive activities. Massive activities means a lot of people. So that means when you have a lot of people coming through your business, you build a name. You build a name. People will be knowing you. Then one of our game plans are events. We are going to have different events into this challenge. We're going to have events, business events. For example, on 25th, 26th, this month, the last Saturday of the month, we are going to have an event here in Kampala at Coach Hotel. Now, the question is, as you start your challenge 2 weeks before the event, how many people are you ready to bring into that hall? How many? For me, my target is 20 as a person. I want to have 20 people who are coming into that hall. A ticket is 10,000 only. I want you to come to the office or talk to your leader to get for you tickets and you sell them to your prospects. Have people sitting in the room. If you don't get the skill of letting people into the room of events means money in network marketing. If you don't do events, you can't build business. So we have a supercharged event where we are going to have a lineup of leaders who are going to come and explain business to your people, dressed smartly, looking nice, very organized. Your people to get out convinced to buy the robot right away. Your job is one, to invite them. So 2 weeks down the road, we are going to do this. The next event, we're having an event by the end of our challenge. That event is going to be even in a bigger place. That means we can accommodate over 1,000 people as guests. And we can do this. Then more events. We're going to have leadership workshops here in Kampala. We'll try and stream them live, but they will be for leadership workshops, for leaders who want to grow their skills, their leadership skills and all that stuff. So we are going to have a lot of events which will help us to elevate our skills and business. Then, lastly, so don't forget, 26 August 2023, we have an event at Coach Hotel here in Kampala, opposite CPS, Central police station. Security guru guru. Lastly, let me even write this on a clear page and in red color. All out. Massive. Actions. All out massive actions. That is the game plan. Nothing more, nothing less. People might think maybe the game plan was this or this. Nothing new. Just the workforce is going to be the new one. Have you ever seen, this happens to ladies mostly. Have you ever seen a lady having a very good machine? I mean a car. You know, I love cars. But this lady is driving this car softly. In Luganda, we say, Ngaji sasa, right? Like have you ever seen someone driving a car with pity? Maybe he feels pity for this car to crash it, to scratch it. But he's not really giving it its full potential. Just imagine someone driving a Subaru Legacy 2020, 3,000 liters engine. But this lady's driving it slow, slow, slow. It's a good machine, but she's driving it slow. She'll reach at work late. She'll drive a distance for longer periods. Then one day, boom, she gives it to her brother. This brother is a young man from campus. Tells her, you know what's up? I want to go to this place and pick my daughters from school. Then this man fails the machine. You get the point. Then he gets on the highway. School. Back home. A journey which was started, for example, 2 hours. The man is back in 30 minutes. What is the difference? The driver. You've been doing your business as the other lady. She's been slow. She's been doing things with pity, with comfortability. Then here comes a man who wants things fast, who wants results fast. If you are prospecting one person, this guy is prospecting 20 a day. I want you to imagine that mileage. You are prospecting one person a day. Then you decide, now I'm prospecting 20. I don't sleep without having 20 inboxes. Talking about trade. You go in a certain group, you enter there, you start on everyone. You're like, I got to prospect 20 devices. Hey, how are you? My name is Moses Ogwal from Saudi Arabia. I'm sorry to come into your inbox, but I have a great idea to share with you. Have you heard about an application which makes money for people? No scam, no middleman, no sending money to anyone. Everything is there on your phone. My job is just to guide you. It is an application which trades money, buys low and sells high when you are making a profit. It is really fantastic and it works. If you are interested, I can explain more how it works. That's number one. You go to another person, you record an audio. You do the same thing 20 times a day. A day, 20 times. Of course, some people will reply you, others will critique you, others will respond, explain more. And you know what's up? Those who will tell you explain more, they will be the least. If you prospect 20, there will be only 5. And if you explain to 5, only 1 will be interested. It's okay. It's okay, man. It is more than before when you were only prospecting to one person and he was not interested. Imagine you're prospecting to one person and he has blue ticked you. Your Sunday is done. Monday, you do the same. You are blue ticked. Tuesday, you do the same. You're blue ticked. You lose morale on Wednesday. You don't. Even Thursday, you don't. You come back on Friday, you do the same. Someone answers you, you explain to them the business, they blue tick you again, they're not interested. Your whole week is spoiled. What if you do 20, 20, 20, 20? 20 people. Who can't do 20 people for sure? Even if you're part-timer to this business, even if you're doing it from diaspora. You know what's up? Money, we don't have capital. Most of us were trading with less than $10,000. If you're trading with less than $10,000, my advice is build a team. Build a team. Don't even start that. I don't know how to do that. You know what? I hate people. You know what? You don't have capital. You don't have an option. You know, let me tell you something. There are two kinds of people. There are two kinds of human beings in this world. Or there are two kinds of men in this world. There are those men who are born in a rich family, a wealthy family, which has been having an inherited money. We call it old money. I want you to imagine a boy born in a family which has been having 20 generations of wealth. And then a certain boy is born in a family downtown in Kampala there. The father is struggling, mother is struggling, he goes to bad schools. You know what's up? That boy has no option, has to work to make ends meet. Either he wants or not. But the other man, he can decide to work. The money is there. They're actually even not working for money. They are working to keep the legacy of their family. A man in the ghetto, they are not working for any legacy. They are, they are working to make ends meet. If you are in Royal Q and your capital is less than $10,000, you don't have an option, man. Build a team. Expand your empire. Expand your opportunities. People have capital there. This can help you grow your capital at the end of the day. You get the point? I want you to imagine you're talking to 20 people. You're showing them your business. Five people respond every day. In 10 days, those are 50 guys. If you close deals out of 50 people, 10 people will buy the robot. Those are 10 activations. Let me tell you what's up. 10 activations will make you forget the 150 negative prospects you have had the past 10 days. Remember, every day we have been talking to 20. That means in 10 days, that's 1 week and a half, we have talked to 200 people. Only 50 were interested to hear from us, and only one was starting business. That means we have got only 10 activations in 10 days. These activations, they will give you $300 because you are paid $30 per activation as a V1. That is $300. Imagine earning $300 in 10 days and you add it to your Binance as your trading capital. This will wash away all the negativities you've been going through on the internet of the prospects who are not interested. Isn't this amazing? Then you run for the next 10 days. Then you run for the next 10 days. You know what's up? You can end the month with $900 or $600 or even $1,000 with a new rank. When you keep that pace, in 1 month, you will be a V2, one-man army. You will enter another month with new 30 people on board. Let's assume you had 10 days which were bad. You will enter a new month with the new 20 people on board the team. With a new rank. You keep your pace for 90 days. Your business will never stay the same. You'll be making money in trades. You'll be making money in teams. All out massive actions. When you're prospecting a lot, that means you're presenting a lot. As you are going to be ready for massive actions, let me hope you know how to do a presentation. People think they have to present like Usaamah kayinda. Literally. People think they have to present like Dr. Fedolan. People think they have to present like Madame Harriet. Who told you? Who told you? present like you. You present like you. I was doing my presentation. I was explaining Bitcoin, WhatsApp, Binance. It was invented in 2017. It came in Uganda. Then I met a guy who made a presentation so simple. What's up? This guy was presenting like this. Hey, this business is so amazing. It's just an application. You download from the Play Store, you put it in your phone. Do you know what this application does? It does the same job, just like a Forex bureau. It buys dollars at a cheaper price and sell them at a higher price and make a profit. That is his presentation. And he was having signups almost 3 times a week. I was like, what? What? You know what? People want simplicity. People want simplicity. You're explaining Bitcoin, where it came from, crypto, what? Someone lost money in crypto, so they think everything is a scam. Hey, to hell with crypto words in presentations. Forget them. You know what's up? I adapted this way of presenting, and it's doing wonderfully. It is very short and precise. What do I need to do? That application, we hire it at $120 a full year. Just imagine. Then you get any amount of capital you want. It will be using it to trade for you and you make profits. Now, how do I do this? We need 2 applications. The other application you are going to buy, and even the other application which works like a bank. You go to the Play Store, you download them because someone has already bought the idea, so they don't care about the procedure. If you want to buy a car, you don't care about the procedure. You want a car, but buying a car is not like buying bread in the shop. There are procedures. You got to have a driving license. You are going to go and line up. You're going to wait. You don't get it instantly. You're going to go into trainings. You're going to go into, what's up? You go into trainings, then you get a license, then they give you some papers, then you go to inspectors to show them that you now know how to drive. You either pass or not. You know what's up? You already have your money for a car, but hey, you're not getting it like that. So someone is ready for the procedures as long as they buy the idea. You show them the business, they buy the idea, they don't care about the procedure. Download Binance, verify it with your ID, show us your face, la 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 la. For them, they want to see their other app which makes money sitting on their phone. That is the presentation I copied. So, my friends, present like you. Don't present like any other person. So, as you are doing your massive actions, that means presentations are going to be part of them. You are presenting daily. You are showing someone business every day. You are busy on your WhatsApp, showing people business, talking to people business, talking to people, talking to people, talking to people, talking to people. At the end of the week, someone tells you, I'm ready with my money. I downloaded Binance and verified it. Now I'm ready. Let me start. Then you go. Now you're going to get another action, another massive action. Do you know what that action is? Invasion. And that is what the Royal Q robot pays you for. Royal Q doesn't pay you for prospecting or presenting. It pays you for activations. And activation never comes before you do the other 2 parts. So this is what we call the massive action. Having more people buying your robot every time for the 90 days period, you are going to change your business. You don't know who's coming into your business. You don't know their connections. You can bring someone who has someone who has someone who knows someone and someone bigger. I prospected a gentleman. I brought him into my business. He gave me a connection of one of the biggest men in Uganda. I was even shivering to call that number. He told me, hey, no, don't worry. Call this gentleman. He's interested in this stuff. You call him. I was like, now, why did you talk to that man? You know what? That man is an army officer. You know what? I was like, you get up. Call him. I called the gentleman. Hello, sir. How are you? Afande, how are you doing? My name is Kayinda Usaamah. I'm coming from RayoQ. So and so gave me a number to talk about an investment of crypto. but we're doing it with an artificial intelligence. The guy was so precise and simple. He told me, okay, do your presentation. I want to hear it in a few minutes. I was like, okay, simple. Do you have any idea about crypto? He's like, yes, I know. I know crypto. I've ever invested there. I've even ever done stocks. I was like, oh my God, I'm talking to the right person. And I told him, we are trading cryptocurrencies, but with artificial intelligence robot. No need of being on your laptop 24/7. The robot does the job. So we hire the robot. It's what I'm marketing. The presentation was done. You know what's up? Network is the best. You will land on people you would have never met in your life. So you know what's up? We are going to go into massive action so that we build, we expand our wings of opportunities. If you don't do that, make sure you have 10,000 on your Binance. Focus on trade. Ngoba inomthwalo gugwadula. Sigala mu trading. Teri agenda kugambako. But you're having less money, only $100, 300, 1,000, and you don't want to build a team. Then maybe you want to be mediocre. You know what's up? Some people think maybe I'm talking these things to exaggerate. Why don't you go to Binance, pick any trade, tap on that trade, tap on that trade. Let me try to go here on my Binance. Let me pick any trade. For example, Worldcoin. Okay. Then you go to info, data. I want you to look here. You tap on trading data. You see? Look at this trade. Worldcoin today, in one day, today, people have had large orders. Large orders of buy $1.3 million. There was sale of $2.04 million. Medium orders were equivalent of buy. People have bought Worldcoin today. They were worth $3.3 million. The sales were equivalent to $4.6 million. In total, the buys only today were equivalent to $8.4 million, but the sale were equivalent to $10.6 million. That's why this trade is in negative for, because there were more sales. But I want you to look at this. 10 and 8, that is a transaction of $18 million, almost $19 million. But for you, Usaamah Kayinda in Uganda, you are only contributing to this trade just $200. Why would you settle for less? How are you going to compete with the big boys? How are you going to compete with the international market? So the only solution is simple. We got to build networks. If Roku is paying someone $3,000 every day somewhere out there, and they're taking the same oxygen just like we do, they're having the same blood just like we do, we can do it too, I guess. For me, I can't imagine a day where I make it, even if $500 a day. I don't know how I will be looking like. $15,000 a month. Hey, oh my goodness, Chineke. I don't know for sure. Man, this is our plan. Now, this is what's up. You're going to have this document. For people who are in Uganda, you're going to come at office tomorrow. You get a copy of this. This is what we call an evaluation form. For people who are in diaspora, for people who are abroad, people who are in other countries, I want to take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot right now. This is what we call an evaluation form. People who are going to register for this challenge. People who are going to register for this challenge. It's going to be for 90 days. We're going to have what we call an evaluation form. Okay. You are going to go behind your book anywhere. Just put in this, put the date, then there's a row of number of prospects, then another row of number of presentations, another row of follow-ups, and another row of number of activations. Now, for example, tomorrow, Monday, when Monday gets done, tomorrow night, before you sleep, do an evaluation of your day. How many new prospects have you talked to? Put the number there. For example, 10. So you come and write 10. For example, you type in 10. Okay? Then you be like, let me use blue color, right? How many presentations have you done? 5. So you type in 5. Then you come. How many follow-ups have you done? 1. How many number of activations? 1. On Tuesday, you do the same. You keep filling in. On activation, if there are 0, put 0, 0, 0. Every day there is a 0. You write it there. Don't worry. On Friday, how many number of prospects have you had? Only evaluate your day when it has ended, not when it has begun. You do your business, then at the end of the day, before you sleep, evaluate your day. Because you know what's up? Some of the times we think we are working, yet we are not. Okay? We think we are working, kumbe we are not, but because we are not evaluating our days. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. If let me give you an example. You see a bank, they close in the evening at 4, but sometimes they leave the bank building at 8 p.m. Why? They are doing evaluations. How many loans have we given out today? How many deposits have we had? How many withdrawals? You know what's up? How many new accounts registered? But for you, you are doing a business, a multi-million business, but you don't evaluate it every day. You are very busy, you are thinking you are working, but the day you will evaluate your days, you realize why you are having zeros on income every day. On your team rewards, you're having 0. You know the reason. You know, some people are there, they're blaming the robot. Reiki doesn't work. I've been there for 6 months. I'm not making money. Hey, you are not working. You sit down and evaluate your day. I want you to imagine if you had a camera on your collar. Let's assume you had a camera on your collar. Ladies, let's assume you had a camera on your earring, moving with you every day, tracking you. Are you sure if we play that video, you were doing Reiki business? Are you sure? You know, sometimes you have to do the business as if you have a camera on, looking at you, watching your moves. You know why companies have people working every day these days? Because they're having cameras in the corner. You know, when a worker is wanting to rest and then they look in the corner and they see the camera, they keep working, they keep working. Maybe sometimes we need it in Reiki. People would have built teams faster. But people are really wasting time. You spend a full week moving around. This party, this party, this party, this party, seeing this one, going to gossip, going to this, going to football, going to swimming, but you're spending money which you want Reiki to give you, yet you are not working. This evaluation form will help you to track your records, to track your pace. You look at your first week. How was it done? You do the total. That in this week, in the 7 days, you do this total on Sunday night. Sunday night, sit down in your own zone without distractions. I want you to sit down somewhere and then you write down how your week has been. How many prospects have you talked to in a week? I have talked to 50 people. Good. How many presentations have you done? I have only done 20. Good. It's okay. How many follow-ups have you done? Follow-ups, people you show the business, then you follow them, you followed them up. When are they starting and all that stuff? How many have you done? I have done 15. Good. How many activations have you had? 0. It's okay. It's okay. Activation is not your power. You cannot force activations. You can force presentations. You can force prospecting. You can force follow-ups. I can decide how many people I can talk to in a day, but I cannot decide how many activations I can make in a day. Because I'm not the one who forces people to pay, but I can force them to see my business. If you fail to see it, I look for another person. So we are going to evaluate our days every day for 90 days. So we're going to evaluate our first week, the second week, the third week, the fourth week. We close our month. When we close our month, we'll sit down and evaluate who has done it better. How has been your days? Are you progressing or you are going back? In the first week, you did a lot of numbers. Then the second week, you relaxed. Are you sure you will finish up 90 days well? You know, this is what evaluation is all about. You get the point? Evaluation is that's what will be all about it. Okay, so I want you to draw this stuff behind your book. If you're in Kampala, you can come on Monday, talk to your leader. They have this form for you. They are going to give it to you, and we start doing business like crazy. You know, men, ladies and gentlemen who are listening to me, let me tell you the good news. By the end of this year, we are going to have a lot of ranks. We are going to have a lot of USDT flowing into our teams. We are going to have a lot of people getting more money. We're going to have a lot of people buying more cars, people buying more land, people building more houses because they are making money, because they decided not to be mediocres. They decided to build their business like crazy. They decided to grow their capital. Our capital is small right now, but later on we can build it bigger. You get the point? Today you are having only $100, only $1,000, only $3,000. But you know what's up? Let's build our business. Let's run for ranks. At the end of the day, we're going to have 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. Let's prepare for the next bull run, which might happen next year or even the other year. That bull run can find you with $200,000 seated on your Binance because you decided to outwork your body in this year and next year. Then it will find you with good money. Just imagine even if you have $20,000 seated on your Binance in the bull run. You enter a trade, you give it 10%. Do you know what 10% is of $20,000? That is $2,000. You get the point? 2,000 in just a trade. You go into another trade, you make 2,000. You go into another trade, you make 2,000. You go into another trade, you get it $2,000. Even if you make $2,000 for just 10 days in a month, that's another 20,000. That means in a month, you have made 100% of your capital. Hey, in my country, if you make that money, you'll be super rich man. You can buy a lot of assets. So that's the end of my training. I don't know how we are going to organize this in our group so that we can track. I'm going to see what we can do, either to create a special group for the 90 days program, or it's not important. We use the game changers. I will talk to the leaders first and we'll see what will be more important. Otherwise, thank you so much for following. Unless someone has a question, that is our training today. Richard Douglas Ochaya says he wants to build rentals and name them Royal Kiwi, man. You can do that. Just wake up, decide to do massive action. You get the point. Richard, you just decide to do massive actions. You're going to reach that. Don't accept to do things in a normal way. Let's go crazy, friends. Crazy. bw'otalaluka tugenda kukola sente. If you don't go crazy, you won't make money. Thank you, leader. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Iga. You're very welcome. This person has a very strong name. Beth Shin. Asinjula. Iwe. Erizina lyawe ngalizingu. Richard Douglas, you're very welcome, my brother. Friends, thank you so much for following